$100 threshold. That's whenever you become a problem boy and they solve the problem. You know, 1/3 of them have felonies? No way. No way. How could I ever expect that? And let me go back. I'll see. There's one more of the. Oh, yeah. This is another one. The Caleb Hammer, bro. Like, oh, God. There we go. Brother! Big packs of the grande, what? 2 packs of frosted. Brother! Okay, those box of cookies I've never seen. 3 of them? Yeah. Crazy. I've never seen it every single time. They're waddling. No, every single waddler is on disability. Are they carts? Are they cart people? Yes. 100%. They're all on disability, and they're paying. Yeah. We're paying for these. Like I have the accelerationist strategy for the massively overweight people that are on food stamps. Instead of cutting it in half, I think we should double it. Let's just solve this problem as fast as we can. Let's just get this out of the way right now. Let's speed run this. Come on, let's go. Oh, you need more money. $300 of food a month, isn't it? Oh, how about 1,000? We're gonna give you $1,000 of food a month, right? Fat maxing, exactly. Yeah, and you're not allowed. But the thing is, oh, that's a really good idea. So we could have the Hog Act. And the Hog Act could be a separate level of food disclosure that you only allow fat people. If you are morbidly obese, you can qualify for the Hog Act, which is what doubles your benefits from the government. But you also are no longer able to buy anything that's healthy. So you're no longer able to buy salads. You can't buy any fresh produce. The only things that you can buy are cookies, ice cream, and bacon. Okay? And so basically you make it to where they can make the Faustian Pact with Little Debbie. And you're able to get as many of these as you want. You can eat as many Little Debbies as you can fit in your cart. But you can't get any, you just want to get normal white rice? You can't have normal white rice, but you can't have chocolate. You want chocolate? Here's 50 chocolate bars. Eat 50 chocolate bars. The old way, exactly, yes. Speeding it up. So this is actually a really good, would you guys like this idea? I'm thinking this out. This is actually really smart. Yeah, this is good. Make it stack exponentially and no more kids. Yeah. You can have rice. Yeah, you can't have rice, but you can have Rice Krispie treats. For all this other disability. Yeah. And we're making them more disabled. That's right. And eventually they'll die. Isn't it unbelievable? These hogs are just running wild. I don't know if I can find this. I'm very annoyed. I don't think I can. And bullet's cheaper. Well, you can't shoot every. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I use the bathroom. Go back. Give me a second. Yeah. Yep. Those 4 angles? I don't know, like, we need to have one of those, like, anti-gravity belts like they have in the
Crafty.
I do think that, like, I mean, like, that would be funny if we had those. It would be. I think he's so fast. What do you mean? Let's go downstairs.
Fucking hell.
Talking about.
Crystal eats as much as an elephant. For breakfast, she devours 30 sausages. She has 2 rolls of pasta and 24 slices of bread. She hits the kitchen before dawn to prep. First, she lines up 16 slices of bread on a baking sheet. Then she tosses a quarter bag of bacon into the pan. 30 sausages sizzle the butter and smell amazing. She spreads cream cheese over the coldly toasted bread. Your massive bacon is overflowing. Just as she screams with joy. The crispy bacon. She dances in her seat, eating with her husband.
How you doing?
What's her absolute favorite? She stuffs it in her mouth for a super flavor explosion. She keeps cramming bread and bacon down her throat until that vanishes right before your eyes. Thanks to her non-stop eating, it takes less than 5 minutes. The giant pile of food is completely gone. But this is just her appetizer. Right after breakfast, the heads over Vincent. He brings her 2 roasted chickens. She also brings 2 whole chickens. Orders of creamy pasta. Kristen loves what her brother brought her. She places it to her mouth. Then she focuses entirely on destroying the roasted chicken. After finishing the chicken and pasta, she hits the couch. Her husband brings over a midline 2-inch pepperoni pizza. She takes a bite of the pizza. She smiles with satisfaction and starts shaking her body. After pizza comes dessert, of course. Chocolate cake is Crystal's top choice. She eats a slice after every single meal. The chocolate cake is gone in under 5 minutes. Then Crystal goes to the supermarket with her family. They buy 2 full carts of snacks and head home for lunch.
Oh my god, bro, that dude. Can we stop these people from disgusting? Yeah, that's the only other one I got, okay? I haven't seen any other ones, but they should get expensive movies. How do they afford this? I don't know. I really have no idea how this is a skit, right? You think she just became 600 pounds for fun? For a joke? I don't think so, man. I think they're actually just fat. But this is what fats do. Yeah, I mean, like, this is just, that's what they do. I don't know what else to say other than that, right? And that has to be AI. Yeah, I mean, it's got to be something, but I think this is AI. The rest of it definitely isn't. She got mad on EDT. I think there's a lot of people that are like that. Jesus Christ, this is nightmarish. What is this? The whole family's retarded. I don't understand how they, like, I don't understand how people let this happen. Oh, what, did it not work? What the fuck? Give me a second. Oh, there's a 7 at the end. I think that should work, right? Yeah. Control stroke. Man, I didn't need to see that. Wow. Wow. Oh, man. That is just, we're closing that one on tap. That is, oh, God, I can't unsee that one. Yeah, that's a really bad one. And let me scroll. This is another of the smartest people. The most confused student I've trained to drive. Here we go. A person weighs 600 pounds spent $30,000 to $1,200 on their period of weight gain, depending heavily on their diet choices and time frame. I think what needs to happen is that we need to make the world more inhospitable to fatties. We need to make it to where, like, we need to have, like, benches and everywhere. Like, let me go ahead and show you kind of what I'm thinking about, right? You know how there's like, this is like a bench, right? You're gonna say it's a bench. We need to have, like, bars. You know how they have, like, for homeless bars? Like, right here. But have them for, like, normal-sized people. So, like, a fat person literally isn't even able to sit on the bench because the bar will get in the way. You see what I'm saying? And so, like, and we can create other things. Like, so like anti-fat bars, right? And so that way, and then here's another one. All right. So this is my other big idea.
Oh, fuck.
So this is, let's say, this is right here. Okay, this is McDonald's. All right. So this is the situation that we have. Okay. So I think you know where we're going, right? So this is the door. So this way, they're not able to get in. And then there will be a separate lift unit, because obviously if there's somebody in a wheelchair, we want to let them get in. And so this will be a separate wheelchair thing that you can put your wheelchair on here and it will be like a lift. But the lift doesn't work for things that are over 500 pounds. The lift, if it goes over 500 pounds, the lift actually will have a jet engine in it. And so the jet engine for the lift, like this is a smaller photo of the McDonald's. And the jet engine for the lift will send the fatty how this works, right? Is it hazardous? No, it would happen like you haven't tried it. You should be like, it's like a dumpster. And then they'll eventually go with the dumpster, right? You see how these can fit together? Right, so and you can have like a mattress at the bottom of the dumpster so it doesn't hurt as much. Hey, that's just it. Yeah, we haven't launched it. It's in the Tehran. Alright, there we go. What have I told you guys? Have I told you all? It's crazy.
Oh my god!
That's
it's not fake, bro. Like, this is just the way things are, man. And I've tried to say it before,
Not
but now
perfect,
people
but
don't get
he will
it
do
at
it
all.
now.
And
Perfection is a
also,
cruel mistress.
this is just like, people make shit like this. It's fucking funny. This is also another one. Okay, we got one more of these. I wasn't on for 2 days, so I missed a lot of these. Jesus Christ. Look at that. Wow. Wow. How nice. Man. That was sweet. Yeah, the dude's nervous. Yeah, sure. That's crazy, isn't it? And that made his life. Oh my god. And yeah, oh my, the first woman to be kind to an incel. This video was like super, super rough. $50 fucking million? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Being kind to a socially stunted person is enough to go viral because of how uncommon kindness is. She's kind of the goat for doing that to this fella. That's enough happiness to keep Ben going for 10 years. That's right. And, oh my god, let me see, can I pull these other ones up? Yeah, who's this cosplayer? I'll support her forever. Mina literally save the guy from trauma for the rest of his life. Oh my fucking god. She's a guy? I don't know, for like 20 years? Yeah, it seems like you're fine, yeah. This young man for the next 25 years because this will not ever happen to him ever again. Hi. Oh man, isn't it crazy how even something this small shows like how alone everybody is on the internet? That's nuts, isn't it? You don't know that? Well, I have no idea. It's not wrong, but people are so weird. I don't know. I just think it's funny. And I'm seeing some of these are just really funny. I should support this cosplayer for the rest of my life. I used to get shaky like this when I was younger in social situations. Oh my god. So yeah, I thought it was really funny to look at. Plot twist, the cosplayer is a man? Maybe, yeah, I don't know. That's how much worse than Dean and that barely actually get any. Well, I think that most guys, like, it's crazy how lonely a lot of guys are. Like, to me, I'm very much I'm kind of a loner in general. Like, I like being alone a lot of the time. Like, not all of the time, but like 95% of the time I like being alone. So, to me, like, I don't really have the same type, like, feelings that other people do. But when I see the way that other people react to this, it's really kind of shocking to me. Here's if it's a man. I don't know about that. What's your MBTI? It said I was INTJ. I don't know why. I took that like 10 years ago, and I recently had to deal with somebody over it. So I have that fresh in my mind. So I recently had that conversation. This is here. I think you made amends by being away or alone. Maybe, I don't know. Same, it's so dumb. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. With whom I see. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just saying, yeah. That's exactly what I'm doing. Yes. And, yeah. Exactly what it was. Intentionally related. Let me see this here. Checks out. Yeah. Yeah. She was arguing. That's not weakness. I am. I don't know. Like, what is this here? Just lobotomize me, man? What is this? I saw this, but I didn't look at it. I didn't watch it. Okay, here we go.
Attachment style?
Secure.
What are you?
28.
Attachment style?
Secure.
Credit score?
780.
Where?
I go once a week.
You want to get your signature?
How about we go to my place?
Are you?
28. Is this really, like, I mean, in case you're wondering, my birth rates are greater if young people aren't dating and are increasingly turning to closeted hermits that don't interact with members of the opposite sex. Things like this are a big reason why. Do Do you want to know a really big black pill? Is that, do you want to know one of the biggest and most extreme inverse correlations? People aren't going to like this. Women's rights and birth rates. That's what the data shows. That's what the data shows. That's interesting. Correlation doesn't mean causation. You're right, it doesn't. It just seems to be interesting that it happens every single time, though, right? I mean, like, what a coincidence. Isn't that a crazy coincidence? Like, what are the odds of that? Wow. Try being conservative living in Seattle? Oh, God. Most guys would rather be alone for the rest of their lives than go through humiliation rituals like this. I mean, I don't know if this is really that bad. I mean, like, this is your semi-annual reminder that therapy was invented by Athenian in 5th century BC, but he quit practicing because he was French. While he was occupying himself with poetry, he invented a method for curing mental distress. No different in its way for being treated for physical damage from a doctor. He built himself premises near the Corinth. That's an old one. The prison in Africa. To the effect that he had found a cure for taking distress. And by delving into reasons for their distress, he used the bring his patients for relief. But he considered this profession beneath his dignity and turned to oratory instead. I've never therapy in my life. I'm sure some people can tell. I have no interest in going to therapy. I think that if people want to go to, I think therapy's for girls. I do. I think it's for girls. I don't really see a reason to go to therapy. It's a waste of money. Like, you want to know what my idea of therapy is? Collecting every item in a video game. Mining in World of Warcraft. Painting Warhammer figurines. Actually, that's about it. Yeah, no, that's it. The Dr. K session not count? Well, you could say the Dr. K session, maybe. I don't know. I mean, like, I'm not, listen, I will be real, okay? I guess therapy can be okay for some people, and I don't want to dog on people for doing it, but at the same time, I think that therapy as a universal catch-all for people that are just bored with their own lives, that are unhappy, is probably not a good idea. Because, yeah, you're right, therapy isn't all bad. I'm being an asshole. But I do think in a lot of cases it's gratuitous self-aggrandizement. I don't think it's healthy. And that's true. Yes, collecting all the Mokuko seeds. I did collect them all, by the way, I did. And, yeah, let me see here. And it says, what's funny to me is this type of woman will go on Tinder and fuck a drug dealer who's fresh out of prison. But if you dare wish to be her boyfriend, you have to put up with the equivalent of a bar exam to continue buying her Caesar salads and espresso martinis. Oh my God. And I don't know who needs to hear this. Apparently I want to live it. But if your boyfriend goes to therapy, that's your girlfriend. These humiliation rituals drops once simp stops simping. And I never once tried to report myself in shape women wanted me to be. Me either. Did you guys know that? And okay, let's scroll down. How did therapy come to be not just something everyone should do, but a universal filter by women? So the reason why women want to have guys that do therapy is because, and there are legitimate reasons for this, because I've had a lot of girls, like I try to be a person, Trump unironically had some good advice. Wait, really? Trump had good advice on this? Wait, what?
Hypochondria is so important and experience 80 to 90% reduction in symptoms of depression and anxiety within 1 month. Can I have some
He's actually right. Just always be doing shit, never not be doing shit, constantly going on things, and that way you never have to think that's very common. And she'll drop the sack pretty casually admit that she has a toxic ex who didn't bathe and she's still kind of in love with and would cheat on you with and drop a hat. A toxic ex who literally didn't bathe. That's crazy. Asking for his attachment style means that she's a TikTok addict, and the fact that she knew it off the top of her head means that he's gay. So, I recently realized that I heard about astrology TikTok recently. And I was watching some videos, people were sending them to me, and I really don't even know what to say. I really actually not, no. It's, and you poor guy, yeah, and like they're talking about how, fucking different moons and like Saturn and Mercury and something about retrograde or something. I don't even really know what it means. And like I look at all the comments and I'm thinking to myself, oh my god, I knew voting was a mistake, but I didn't realize how bad of a mistake it was. It's crazy. Oh yeah, Mercury retrograde. It's insane. I don't even. Kate Urbanate? Yes. It's fucking ridiculous, man. And I don't even know what to say. She's so fucking embarrassing. And there's Gatorade going like Gatorade. Astrology is just space racism. Mercury retrograde tends to show in the markets now. Here's the thing, is that like I mean, obviously all the women that believe in astrology are stupid and shouldn't be allowed to vote. Okay, let's just get that out of the way. But I don't think us as guys really criticize them too much for like believing in magic. And I will present you with one question. And I want you to answer it honestly. Would you wear the Sonic Shoe medallion? Video on that? Yep. Alright, let me see this. She dogs teenage girls listening to a song that had the N-word in it. Let me see this.
Every single day I'm waking up to thousands of messages from I genuinely feel like I'm in a breaking point right now with how badly I'm being harassed by white supremacists. Every single day I'm waking up to thousands of messages from people telling me that I'm a race traitor or all other people. Today I woke up to post me about talking about white supremacists and but it was like leftist that was taking down for violent community guidelines and raising every time I can see another someone raising another weird or just type about me and the blurring of comments just keep flooding into these things.
Damn.
White supremacist forums that aren't known by the government. Just on Twitter or TikTok. Freely dox and harm and harass and tell people about
It's not so fun when it's happening to you, is it? It's not so fun anymore. Wow. See, leftists have been doing this to people for 10 years. And now it's starting to happen to them, and they're acting like they're victims. Well, if you're gonna be a victim, you're gonna have to earn it.
they're gonna come kill me, but the second that I make a video talking about identities, my proceeds.
Yeah, the difference is that they talk about killing you, but then people like you will target her. That's the difference. So I wonder what the real problem is.
My back was talking about how I left and what it's like to be leftists that I was taking down for my background. So if you see this and you can drive, I would really appreciate it. I am literally feeling and I have to shit in. I can't even tell you guys how bad it is. They just trigger me for
I love seeing these people suffer. I do. I hate these people. They're so obnoxious. They spent years doxing and fucking harassing people for having the wrong political opinions. Here's the, here we go. Here's the deleted video of her doxing two girls.
Different Racist Every Week, Part 5. Welcome back to my series. I'm supposed to be Different Racist Every Week, Part 5. This is like you guys to watch. Your best friends from work. Yes, I know these girls are young, but unfortunately, you guys do need to work. This is Different Racist Every Week, Part 5.
I'm so proud of you guys. I am. I'm so proud of the internet for making these people finally suffer in the same way that they made everyone else. I'm so glad. These people have been hostile, psychopathic, vicious, freaky fucking animals for fucking 10, 15 years. And now finally, they're getting it back on them. And now they're like, well, I think we're gonna give up. I don't think this is enough. Why do you think doxing someone is going to get results? Well, clearly is. Because it does. That's the reason why. So the reason why they do it is because it works. Like, I don't know why we're pretending like this doesn't work. It obviously works. That's why they're doing it. So no socials, no opinion online. You can say, yeah, exactly. The way you're fire. Yes, definitely. Doxing is disgusting. I don't support doxing, but I also don't. I just care if it happens to me. Whatever happens to a person like this, this is exactly what it is. And but I'm not getting any sympathy, and I'm actually, in fact, going to laugh at people's I am an eye for an eye, right? I'm not a fan of an eye for an eye. I'm a fan of if you try to take my eye, you need to take everything you possibly can from that person. Because why would you want to take somebody's eye? Who does that? A psycho does that. A dangerous person does that. And you don't want to have anybody like that in your environment, right? You want to let that happen. So she's young, she needs to learn. Yeah, exactly, right? And never let these people ever use your empathy against you. I've seen this before, but I want to mention it again, right? And those are freaks, yes, exactly. Talk about doxing and stuff and Donnie stuff. I did see that. Let me see if I can pull that up and if I can show you. I thought this was kind of funny. Let me just see if I can pull it up this way. I don't know. Yeah, here we go. So, Don doxing, this is it. Do you maintain this Donnie's potential unfair taxes? So, basically, what he did is he released a.
That's what insurance is for, right?
He released a really big list of all the people making money in New York that could potentially be involved or, affected by a large tax, a large tax docket, right? And that's it. They're boots on the ground. Yeah, sure. Now, Donnie is trying to get reparations for black people in New York City, by the way. Right, I don't know how that works. So, anyway, so this is really it. I think this is just so embarrassing, right? Tax the rich just turns out to dox the rich. Yeah.
Doxing people because of their wealth. That's a new low.
Well, what he's trying to do is he's trying to signal to his voters that are extremists that these are the people who should be on your hands. These are the people that you should attack. That's what people like him do. And they do it with plausible deniability. They just put the list out. That's the reason. Like, they're not saying anything about this. They're saying, oh, these are the lists of people that might be getting this extra tax. And why are they getting the extra tax? Because the implication is that they have a lot of money and they're not sharing.
All of this is falling under this beaver of tax the rich. This poses a great threat when you've got a government taking out people's taxes.
Is that confidential information?
Because they've got money. You can just imagine. If a Republican here did something like this. Oh my goodness.
I'm so sick of hearing that. I'm so sick of just imagine if a Republican did this. I think that you need to match force with these people, and if anything, overwhelm them. Why aren't they doing this? Why aren't they going after these people? Why is this not happening? Why is it only this other side that's doing it? Meanwhile, our side is not doing anything. Anybody who actually cares about Western civilization is being handicapped by their perceived moral principle, moral masturbation, mental masturbation, of how principled they are, and they're allowing themselves to get colonized all over the world. It's so annoying. I don't want to stop. I don't want to imagine this anymore. They're all in this one too. I'll pull you up. I haven't pulled up anybody today. So let me pull you up. So what is this? This seems like probably a spam, kind of like a spammer. Big GSN, but I don't honestly like this person seems like an idiot. I don't even want to listen. Like it's just gibberish, right? I don't even want to look at it. Anyway, let's look up.
The world would burn down, the media would have a complete field day. The left would be losing their minds.
Who cares? Then do it.
The Democratic Socialist Mayor, doxing the lowly. Nothing to see here, folks. Nothing to see here. Understand what I'm not even here. He published a searchable database of the wealthy's full name and their addresses. What he did was provide folks with a pin list, because that's his goal. Don't act surprised when they're actually taking their tax base with them.
Oh, they already are. They're already leaving. I mean, this is really super creepy. I don't know which people say. No, it's not gonna matter. What I think they should do is they should do this to Antifa. They should do this to Antifa and these other domestic terror organizations. They should do this in Republican states. And just, vote with him. And if he's okay doing that there, then do it to them too. And then see how they like it. Right by our side won't do it. Why would he do that? He wants to incentivize them to stay. Well, I think that the problem is that you have to. I don't know really what they're thinking is, honestly. That's it. And put a bounties on them. Well, that's not, okay, that's too far for them, right? That's later. And I think the Republicans are advocating for acceleration. I don't think that there are enough that are willing to typically put out this. I don't think so. Once you put out all this information, it's public by the way. You're not really saying this, are you? Like, you don't really think this. Like, I'm asking because, like, this is, there's no way you can do this, right? I'm gonna give you just an easy out. You can say, oh, I don't really think this. This is, no, I understand I'm being facetious. I'm not being intentionally misunderstanding the conversation. But if you do really think this, we can go for this. When they made that release, there was public information already. But if you don't really think that, I don't want to engage in somebody who is, I think he did this in a bad way. Okay, so you know you're wrong. So then why are you going to bring this up? You know the problem. You understand the problem immediately. So why are you going to bring this up if you know what the issue is? We're going to have to go through this public info. That's not the conversation. If I found your public info when I broadcast it on my screen, would you want that? After saying that, like, this is another dishonest person that's interrupting my chat and causing me problems, would you want that? I just don't think we're toxic. I think that expressing a person's private citizens should not have their things like addresses, full names, phone numbers, and other identifiable information presented to the public with malice. So you would think that, so let me get this straight. You think it was doxing if I found your address through public data and through obviously public forums, and then I posted it on my stream? for your parents' address. Let's say I found out where your parents live and I posted the address on my screen. Would you view that as doxing? Okay, that's, oh wow. Brother. Brother, please. Do you see the problem? Do you see this? Do you get it now, man? Get your point now, sorry? It's fine. It's fine. I get it. It's okay. You're not even getting timed out. He gets it. A lot of people don't see it that way. That's fine. And it's really doesn't.
Hello, you're through to Pegasus Lifestyle Management. How can I help? Thank you, sir. Your spectacular aircraft is now ready for you at our nearest airfield.
Right? So that's it. And see how people say run for days. Well, again, it's not you're so nice today. Yeah, because I took 2 days off. I'm in a good mood. Like, you know what I do on my days off, by the way? Nothing.
Welcome.
I do nothing.
Oh no, how many times in 1 month? I know the video game all night.
I don't know what to do. All I'm doing is I'll update myself and look at things on, on Twitter.
That's every last second, I swear.
Completely on a video game. On a video game all the time, focusing on that. And it's great. You stream to yourself, I do not. What's your guilt? What game is your guilty pleasure on your days off? I'm playing on Steam. I'm trying to create 3 different teams. Let's not even get into it, right? But yes, I have a long-term plan. I'm going to take 30 hours of gameplay, and then we're going to go from there, right? It's a lot of things to do. That's some games. I think we're famous and amazing. I love that game. I've played it for 600 hours. President Trump pulls out a Tic Tac and shows him the JD Vance.
this shit? I don't know.
President Trump gets money in services.
Check out the new vehicle on the podium. You can win it
Nobel Prize, and unfuckable ultraman. I guess so. And evil Floyd kidnapped 630. Remember? Why does everybody have these stupid names? Like this sex, destiny, emergency. Trump coming up with names for people in 2016 has now 10 years later just become the norm for everybody. Everybody's getting it better. It's getting better. Yeah, there's one. Yeah, there's another one. just watch Jammer live videos so they can watch it themselves being well, it's been 2 weeks. And Aspinall won't watch the video to show his audience the truth, court documents and records. He should send the video to the judge. So anyway, he hid one comment. And this is the comment that he hid. This is to Ms. Gibb. You have to just stop. This is embarrassing at this point. Move on with your life instead of trying to ask people to watch a video where you were just lying throughout. Every time you mention this issue, you may think you're making a good point, but you are coming off as a retarded, vengeful, screwed. And I think that there's a chance that they take this one. This is him, obviously, like all his posts was getting deleted, right? I think it's really no surprise. But, yeah, Tumblr forum, it sure is. And it's AI, maybe it is. I could see him doing something like that or using some of his photos that doesn't even know exists. So, that's his old account, I think. Follow the account. to. Also, it had 28,000 followers, and now it's gone down to 26,000 followers. It's 100% that account. The mentions redirect to a new account. How do I find it? Can I find the names? I'm not sure if I can. Lied to himself. The biscuit lied to himself. No, it's his post was deleted. This post was deleted. The fact when you search the old handle, it finds the Alyssa Reeves PR handle. Wait, what? Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude. It just. So let me get this straight. So is this person even a real person? Who is the person? Yeah, is this? I don't even know if it's a real person or not. Let me look this up. It's an AI photo. There's no. I'm gonna get this peer review. I'm gonna go to Google Gemini. Is this a real or AI photo? Upload file. one of my mods found. I don't know if this is accurate or not, but this is what he showed me. What is the previous username for this account? Alyssa Reeves PR. Thought for 3 seconds. Add real biscuit ball or similar variations like real biscuit ball. The X account. This one, Alyssa Reeves PR. User ID 20. Previously used the handle real biscuit ball. It was created as an alternative for PR-related account tied to Bisquiff, Real Bisquiff, and the username was literally changed when Alyssa Reeves took over as his PR manager. Ask the question yourself. Okay, let me do that. I'm going to type in exactly what was the previous user name of this account. Let's see if it'll do it. Maybe it's going to give me a different answer. If this is like 100% confirmation, like come on. Okay, I want to be 200% sure. I recall this is from an image that was given a thing there, and it was him saying this so that's what else. Yep. There it is. I heard this correctly. Find a post. Yeah, let me see. Oh, is that it? Definitely not that. It's fantastic. God damn. Not gonna lie, you got the best spot 4K moment in 2026. It's just really easy to hide his traces. He really wasn't. So, did Rock respond? No, it hasn't. I don't know why it's giving Jibu a different answer to the thing. Here's another deleted tweet. So this is the tweet that he deleted in order to, basically, justify why he did this. I made an ad to Asmical's viewers to know that he refuses to watch my Emperor Live video and to let them know that they can watch it themselves since he won't Asmical watch the video and show his audience the truth. Cool records and records of everyone at Voldemort showing she lied about SAFUs and stalking. Asmical claims his video is half-truths to his audience when it's Emperor's own words in court. He says this because he wants his community to ignore the video and just believe him. Asmical pushed the lie for 9 months and continues to do so. So we won't watch the video that proves they slandered my name. And this went so badly for him. He hid comments. He then set it to only certain accounts can reply. And then he just deleted the entire tweet. And it got community noted. So this is my promise. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I will watch the Ember Live video on the day that Bisquiff loses the court case. When the judgment is done and Bisquiff loses his court case for this, I will watch the Ember Live video. I think this seems reasonable. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. Or if he somehow wins, I will watch it no matter what. I promise I will watch it no matter what. Actually, I don't know if I promised that, but I'll definitely watch it if he loses, okay? And what is this here? Save it before he deletes it too? What makes you think you won't delete the video? And so, anyway, you're a villain for him. I don't even know about being a villain. That's just the way it is, right? I mean, clearly. Let me see. Can I find it? Uh-oh. Bro, one of my mods sent me this. This is actually crazy. So if you search this game right here, so I'll full handle on repair, and you go into this right here, there's the status that was being applied. And this is the exact same status that I was replying to on this comment. Can I find it? Oh my god, no. One second. I know there's one. But the next two seconds we have. So I just want you guys to understand what's happening and what's going on. So this is a person. So he gets to get back guys. Okay. So last update on that one. So anyway, this is all these people are one. So what this kid did basically is that he repurposed an account that was originally his updates account into being a PR account for him. And this PR account was joined February 2022. And you can see very clearly that, I mean, the probability of it being him is extremely very high, especially when you find back to what was posted. Like, I never forget anything, obviously. So, it's not unique. The question of this is exactly, yeah, so he might be using, I don't know if this is true, a image of a person who's not even real. At least Rock thinks this person is even real. And then repurposing one of his own fan account to be a PR manager for him to retweet posts about him. That's crazy. That's insane. Oh my god. Person is making an account just for doing that. He's kind of sad to be honest. And he's doing all of this to try to preserve his image. All of this is being done. And by the way, it actually, like, there are so many people, like, just for example, like, I don't want to make a person out. I don't want to but there's a lot of extremists that I can easily be involved in that totally separate problems. And that was the reason why I thought about it. That was the issue I didn't want. And most why not? Because I don't want to involve them. I don't want to involve them.
Soon as you get eyes on the train, be looking for the brake unit. You take them out, that flips the emergency brake.
Aye, girl, these fools don't stand a chance. You a G, you know that?
Uh-huh.
What happened, Bruce? Bruce is the bone, right? That's crazy. I'm actually not even like close friends with that person, but there's a lot of other people and a lot of other reasons why that would be happening. And so yeah, say Tecton and Bruce as an example. Well, I don't think him and Tecton, like, that one was really complex. I don't know the complexity of that one. But I know Bruce, I know Bruce. So yeah, so this is the same person.
number from the manifest. Just gotta find the crate that matches. They gonna have more fools coming now you stop the train. Don't let them get the jump on y'all.
Y'all checking the numbers, right?
Oh my god. It's just crazy for me to see this man as that needle in. Why you, guys ask why you didn't decide to talk about different situation, make videos about it said, make videos about it. Well, I'm not. That's just another narrative Biz is trying to fabricate in order to take the attention off of him. Bizgift doesn't actually care about what happened with Tectone one way or another. He's just using this as a vehicle to hopefully distract attention away from him. I understand exactly what he's doing. It's almost insulting to me that a person would use that low level of manipulation on me. Like, no, that's not going to work. It's obvious that's why. So, yeah, no, I'm not going to let me...
It's all there, y'all. Just need the right crate.
Where my shit at?
Hey, what the fuck? You hit it? They got another chopper coming in?
Stay cool, baby girl. Ain't nothing out there we can't have.
Jeff showed me the trailer for this movie like a couple of days ago. I was looking over the stuff. I mean, this looks like a Spider-Man
Soon as you got me, get away, Bojo. Oh, you okay?
Now I know these fools ain't trying to race you. You gonna hook this shit up tonight, right, girl?
Right after I bounce for that mustache.
Yeah, you a bad bitch.
Just got my priorities straight.
Oh man, I think Punisher is good. I love Punisher. The Punisher is probably like, I mean, it's really kind of goes right? Like, Punisher is one of my favorite superheroes, if not my favorite one. And I love Tiger Bonds, you know, I didn't even watch superhero movies, and they start expecting too much, like wanting, you know, this crazy natural, you know, thing. I don't think you really need to do that, right?
You ride just for display, or you gonna drive it, motherfucker?
Yeah, when it's I don't know. I think it's a good like that. Yeah, Punisher had an influence was great. Yeah, I think people liked it. Have you seen the Odyssey? No, I didn't. I was gonna watch it. Odyssey. I'm watching it. I've seen the other stuff. We didn't go and see it. But, yeah, eventually I'll probably watch it. It's kind of really fun.
already on my way.
Stay on the line with him though, just in case.
You got it. Hey, player, don't bring none of these fools with you, alright? I don't need no bullet holes in my shit. You lose them? Cool. This shit gonna be fire, girl. You know how hot my ride gonna be with this shit in it?
You know it, baby.
No way. What? Oh my god.
What up, though?
Please step on the
Dude. Oh my god. It's like the opening of a Rick Ross music video.
Whitney videos like that masturbating.
So what advice would I give to EDP 445? You need to stop doing this documentary. Fucking up, yes. I mean, the reason why I wanted to have sex with a 13-year-old is already fucking clear. Well, he was talking to 13 and 12-year-olds. Fuck on it.
Is this real? I mean, this isn't real, right? There's no way this is fucking real.
You look like you've been working out.
I think it's fucking real.
Ooh, holy shit.
What the fuck? Wait, he's the guy that made the documentary. Oh my god, it's real. I don't even know what to say. Holy shit, man. 100% real. Charlie made a video. Did he really? Everything is entertainment culture. I just didn't. I mean, like, you see something like that. EDP documentary is crazy. Oh my god. Wow. Well, there you go. Fucking EDP, man. Even Japan isn't safe anymore. Didn't I see this clip? Let me see if I can pull that up. I think it was on Alice, right? Let me see if I can find it. And I'll look and see. We good? Sorry about that. Well, yeah, I think that could have been this. I'm not sure if it was or not, but I'm also not sure that it wasn't. So, it definitely could have been it. But I'm not sure. Anyway, let me look and see if I can find this. Yeah, some of this is just crazy. I don't even know what this stuff. It's crash out time? Yeah, no, I don't know if there's anything that's on. Like, I have no idea what he's even been doing. See if there's anything that's worth even looking at, but it's probably just more stupid Terry bullshit.
No
I mean,
fucking way.
What is this here? Prominent liberals for loving destiny. Oh my god. I mean, like, do any of these even matter? I mean, was this? Okay, Tokyo, I found it. Alright, we got the clue. Here we go. Here we go. Locked post.
Anything you need, boss.
First of all, excuse me, can I talk to you? Can I talk to you? Excuse me. Can I? Hey, don't touch me. She's on our street. She's straight on this. Yeah. On the street. So why don't you go ahead and I can't delete a live stream. Why? Because that's not how live stream works. Touch me. I'm done. You cannot do it because it's live. This is a broadcast. Can I ask you? Can I ask you? I'm a few months. I'm going to put you on my live stream. Do it. Oh, so you can record me. I'm sitting here for 25 years.
I'm ready to go on this end.
So there's a video about this. Okay, let me look into this.
Tokyo Sims, call for Tokyo Sims was street interviews in Japan when a random man ran up and attacked him.
So why don't you go ahead and delete it now?
I can't delete a live stream.
Why?
Because that's not how live stream works.
Touch me.
I'm done.
You cannot do it
Because it's live.
This is
Big broadcast.
Can I ask you?
1,000.
Can I ask you? I'm a few months.
Oh my God.
I'm going to put you on my live stream.
Do it.
Yeah.
Oh, so you can record me.
I'm being here for 25 years.
Insane how they went from the weakness to I'm a live streamer too, and then it's somehow racist to also be live streaming. When for one, it does appear that the whole recording of this specific live stream has since been deleted, and seeing how these several reposts were heavily censored, all seem to be complying with what they asked, even after being attacked. Which at least to me sends a wrong message who's ensuring or this will occur.
I'm not sure why he deleted it. I have no idea.
They never complied your way out of being bullied. But first we gotta unpack exactly why this happened in the first place. As only 6,000 upvoted front page Reddit posts.
This comment got who else? Sorry, this thread got blocked. Who else knows why they locked comments on this thread? I know why they locked comments. You guys do too? Yeah.
I say these Nigerians are sponsored by the US and Japanese government, right? Why is the
watching, mainly writing about spicy content. Instead, you're ready to take a simple sentence and away from the narrative that live streamers get assaulted in the streets because Japanese institutions take advantage of Nigerian immigrants is unorganized schizophrenia. Nobody wants any of these violent individuals in their society. But why is it somehow acceptable for Redbirds to demand that that one Japanese man be sent to prison forever, but demanding the same be done to these Nigerian scammers is somehow a bannable offense? As it is
Reddit's been captured by leftist ideologues, and they moderate and they enforce that ideology across all Reddit. So that's the reason why it happens. It's not like it's hard to understand or something, it's just literally that's the way Reddit works.
idiots are so desperate to spin this narrative. This
If there was no moderation on Reddit, you would have my opinion being uploaded to the top of every comment.
Relations aren't able to not commit crimes due to institutional racism. It's wild when they say it about America because something that happened in the 1800s. But it's even more insane when they try to apply it to Japan because of something once written on a corn site. Just think about that and let it sink in before you ever consider a rant opinion ever again.
Well, again,
And if you appreciate my insights, I like how strange the tragic status that is today's reality. Hopefully I've earned your subscription because I'm a live streamer too. Reddit and subscribe.
I'd be happy to help you before finishing my
it's
shift.
so problematic. I hate Reddit. What I hate the most about Reddit is I've seen Reddit change. And there's a link to the video. Make sure to give it a like. Even Japan doesn't save anymore. Again, that is the reason why they invent the idea of like Beijing. If I had to guess, my guess number would be 0. I would guess 0 would be in Beijing. It's because they don't put up with it, right? It's just that simple. So let me see here. I can't delete this. Touts are awful. I got stopped by one for blocks. This tout mean. There's scammers walking the establishment. Yeah, it's insane to see this happen. These are people staying in Tokyo that work for Yakuza, give them fake marriage visas, etc. Police are looking at it. Yeah, this is all a obfuscation to misunderstand the obvious problem. Like, is this happening? Is the Yakuza in France? Are they in the UK? No, they're not. But the same exact behavior, the same exact thing happens over there. And the reason why is because it has nothing to do with them. It has nothing to do with the Japanese police. Yeah, I'm sure the Japanese police work with them. I'm sure that, you know, like, there's an instance of the Yakuza doing something with these people. But to say that this is the widespread cause of this behavior is just simply a lie, because every single other place that these people are in, they're doing the same thing. So it's pretty obvious that it's not the Yakuza that is the problem here. So it's pretty obvious. Does Twitter have something similar to Reddit? Twitter is very, Twitter is very open. Like, you can post whatever you want on Twitter, basically, right? So the one scammer mentions heroin. Oh, no doubt. The case in France, or in France, though. What is this? And okay, use usual what? I don't know. I think it's useful to point out who's helping these retards, not necessarily taking away from whose fault is it, would you say? No, I don't think it is. Let me ask you a question. Do you think that if there were no Yakuza in Japan, this would be harassing people? What's the Do you understand the reason why they're trying to assign accountability to Yakuza? Do you understand that concept? Because you might not have, like, I just, a lot of people are unfamiliar with dishonest manipulation. And that's the reason why I'm calling it out. That people have this not interested in having a conversation about this topic. They're interested in shutting it down by throwing a red herring. That's the reason why they're doing it. Do you understand? That's why I want to make sure we're all on the same page. The tank swap? Yeah. So your argument is we shouldn't punish people consistently because they do it anyway? I didn't talk about punishment. I'm simply talking about discussions. I'm trying to reframe something I didn't say. They accountability there themselves. That also means the government's creating this obfuscation. The government's obviously not creating the obfuscation because the Japanese government was the reason why this obfuscation was happening, then it wouldn't be happening in France because the Japanese government doesn't exist. It's pretty logical, right? I mean, obviously it's not the Japanese government that's doing this. But I don't understand how this is hard to understand. It's like fucking one dimension. Completely one dimension. It's using point fingers in the opposite direction and super much version and they went that way. Exactly. How much is this responsible? It's a problem. What's he doing? Damn, bro, like, what the fuck? God damn. I don't know how you don't tell with him doing this. Like, how do you not notice something happening right here? You gotta be fucking dumb. Like, this is the kind of stuff, bro. This dude would have been naturally selected. Okay? This is the kind of guy who should have been naturally selected. Brain dead? Yeah, that's bad. Why don't you just use a real $20 bill? This is why no one would be here. Oh my god. Same thing. Context points. If you don't have the context, you're not getting it. If you know, you know. This is a really, really good one. There's some extra levels to this. Yeah, this is really impressive. Like, we definitely. This is good. We already saw this one earlier. Turn left, okay? Left. Left. Oh, like with that many cars on the road, I'd be so scared.
What?
No way. Jesus. Can't we feel it? It's so over. Oh my god. It's so over. I really don't know what to say. It is. Listen. Hello?
Yes.
People have too many rights. There are too many rights, and we need a few more wrongs. Definitely fake. I don't know.
Thank you.
I mean, that's definitely the way a stupid rule that I bet it is. Oblivion NPCs don't have right. Imagine how she is without the instructor. Well, I don't need to. I drive around in Austin. I see it every day. The light turns green in Austin. Nobody moves. Nobody moves. Everybody is like, the light turns green. Like, you could be there in 2-3 seconds, and nobody's moving their car. They're just sitting there doing nothing. Nothing. Can you hear? Yeah, everybody's on the phone. And then everybody's waiting for the person out of their peripherals to know if they're driving, and then they drive. That's it. So damn annoying. It's in Alberta too. I know it's a nationwide problem. It's so bad. Cars with anime stickers are 65% less likely to be pulled over because officers don't want to start that conversation. Honestly, I do the same thing. He sold his social anxiety to them. Wait, what? just thought you were gonna be a fucking gay never.
I'm actually not. I'm a boyfriend. I'm good.
Oh no, but when you meet Avery, let me know.
I'm just not interested. And honestly, yeah, they're too hot, too muscular.
No, I know I'm 6'2" and all muscular stuff. I get it.
No, but I'm still not interested.
How about one of your friends then?
Actually, very uninterested. You can see.
Are you guys interested?
Oh no, we're done. Can you please leave us alone now? This is really weird. Anyways, get it out of here. Alright, bye now.
My bad. Alright. Okay. Yeah, begging sparsely with Chevys. What's this? Oh my god. What is this in Haiti? Somebody doesn't get their hand cut off, right? No damage occurred. Okay, so nobody is it? It's in Nigeria. Can even Nigerians know? Oh my god! Alright, calm down. Back. Somebody says this is in France. Oh, yes! I can see why. Give me a minute. Think they'll try lawnmowers next? No, Iran's already doing that. You know, if they keep this up, they might discover fire. Yeah, sorry. Somebody jeez, who the fuck does this? Really? Like, I mean, what the fuck is this? It's insane. I don't even know what to say. Like, why boys have a lower life expectancy? I guess days that. Okay, guys, listen. Yeah, I took a couple of days off. I didn't do anything. I didn't do a fucking thing during my time off. I didn't improve my life. I didn't do it. The only thing I did was set a noise gate that annoyed my viewers, and they didn't even like it, so I got rid of it. So the 5 minutes of productive time that I spent in the last 48 hours was apparently a waste of time. So that was it. I didn't do a fucking thing. I played video games all day. And that was it. Did you watch movies? No, I didn't. I didn't do anything. And genuine enjoying the vision for people and maybe this character shows up. What's this?
How many chemicals? Type.
You don't see the Bristol Group.
Sergeant Major takes more than fancy armor. Could